Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I am talking about Supergirl season number 3, episode number 3, Far From the Tree. That was directed by Dermot Downs. And here we have two storylines going on. You have John Jones, who has to go back. He got a message from Magan. He has to go back to Mars because they have a situation there. It involves the staff, and John finds out that after all these years, his father was still alive. And his father was played by Carlos Bernard. And Carlos Bernard, he also did the voice for John Jones in the animated cartoon series of Justice League, which is quite interesting. They have him who played John Jones and did the voice of John Jones in the cartoon, now being his father in the live action version. Huh, nice. It all comes full circle. And so you have John Jones trying to deal with a war with the White Martians in Mars with the help of Supergirl. And then you have what's going on with Alex and Maggie. They're planning for their wedding. And, well, by planning for their wedding, they find out more stuff about Maggie's father and how he rejected her for being gay. And so you have Alex trying to encourage her to try to see if they could build a relationship again. Because it was broken, but it can be fixed. So Alex wants to see if they can fix their relationship and maybe come together as a family. So Maggie reaches out to her father. And he does show up, which is our first step. But turns out it wasn't enough. It's interesting in this episode because you had two people trying to, I guess you could say, build a relationship with their fathers. You have John Jones, who thought his father was dead. And his father was being tortured by the White Martians for so many years that when he finally did see his son, he didn't believe it. And so he rejected him. And then you have Maggie, who her father rejected her because he didn't like the fact that she was gay. So you had two people trying to build a relationship with their fathers in this episode right here. Only one has a good outcome and one has a really bad outcome. Yeah. But overall, this was a great episode. Very touching, very deep. I enjoyed it a whole lot. But there are some problems, not the episode per se, it's like with the relationship between Maggie and Alex. To me personally, I don't think it's going to last. I don't think it's going to end. I do not see them getting married. First of all, I don't think Alex should have proposed to Maggie. Because this is her first girlfriend. This is her first time ever being with a woman. And then that she's proposed to her because, see, the thing is though, I don't think she proposed to her because she loved her. And I don't think she does love her. But it wasn't because of love. It was because they've been through so much stuff. And they almost died so many times that she thought, well, we've been through all this stuff together. Let's get married. So that way we can be together forever. And just, okay. Yeah. And that's not a good reason to build a relationship from a tragedy. Because once the tragedy ends and you start to live in your regular life, you start to realize, maybe we don't have that much in common. Maybe we don't know too much about each other. Because, see, Alex wants kids and Maggie doesn't. And that's going to be a huge problem later on down the line. Now, Alex may be acting like, no, I'm okay with that. Okay, fine. No, she's not. Because the only reason why she hold on to this relationship so much is this is her first. This is her first time being with a woman. And it took her so long to get to this point in her life. I think she's probably feeling that if I leave her, I'm going to find somebody else ever again. Like how am I going to find somebody who's going to accept what I do, understand what I do for a living, and still be on board? And so she's holding on to Maggie with all dear life. And I don't think that Maggie is the one for her. Yes, they are a great couple. I do enjoy their relationship, but they have different stages in their lives, and eventually it's going to cause them to break apart. See, Maggie has been with other women before. She has been in relationships. This is Alex first, so she's still learning and still discovering herself. And Maggie's at a different point in her life, and Alex grew up in a family. I mean, they had their problems too, but she knows how to be with somebody who supports her. Maggie doesn't. And the idea of having children, Alex is like great, but Maggie, I just no. I've been on my own all my life. I don't want no children. Yeah, they are not gonna last. Sad, but that's how I see it. I could be but wrong here, but still, nonetheless, I don't see it going the distance. Like I said, overall, great episode, very touching. I the relationship between John Jones and his father, watching them come together, and the relationship he has with McGon. Even though I wasn't quite on board with it at first, but I'm starting to warm up to it a little bit more. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of Supergirl. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So give my channel the big old like, hit the thumbs up, boom, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it, like I always say in my dreams and in real life. I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.